What's up, everybody? It's Critical. I'm feeling extremely horny, so I think I'm gonna hop on my premier source for meat-beaten materials, fanfiction.net. But this time I'm gonna mix it up. No more going to the mummy section and just reading the poorly written fanfiction there. This time I'm gonna go to the Yu-Gi Oh section, but I'm gonna go to a different language and then translate it to English, because sometimes understanding what's going on just doesn't make ejaculating fun. Here we go. This looks like a winner. I have no idea what these hieroglyphics mean. All this gibberish has no meaning to me. In the spirit of Yu-Gi-Oh, it's time to decrypt this shit. Morbid night swimming. Alright, here we go. Let there be light. I can understand it now. Yugi, get off the net. It is in the spirit of true night swimming. Well, I'm not sure whether I want to see naked Kaiba. For God's sake, it's not as if I want to see your nakedness. Well, for God's sake, let's just no one took off goal. We solved the problem. But it is not in the spirit of true night swimming. I respect Taya here. She really wants to keep the spirit of true night swimming intact. She really values it. If you so desire. But I still do not want to see naked Yugija. The fuck is Yugija? Is that Yu-Gi-Oh Godzilla? So you do not have to look at me. It's not as if I will stare at your thing. Okay, but if I see you looking at me, drown you. If you have agreed, we can then finally go swimming. And then they took all nice and entered the water where Yugi accidentally saw Kaiban thing. Oh no, he accidentally caught a glimpse of the Kaiban thing. I'll drown you, idiot. Yugi was troubled and began to swim towards Tay. You cannot escape me. I'll get you and drown you. Do not kill me. I have not seen it on purpose. It was an accident. I do not believe you, since you know you're looking at my pants. Why is he wearing pants if he's in the spirit of true night swimming? That definitely goes against those values. But you saw my... I regret it. Why? It's so beautiful. Never mind the beauty of our things. I was going to drown, and I will. Wow, that just... Come on, Kaiba, don't kill yourself like that, please. You have so much to live for, don't drown yourself. Kaiba, do not you think you are not serious? Partially. What do you mean? So nice I'll drown or not to end. And what is it with me and talk about my life? I'm going. You're so impatient. I've never seen anyone waiting for me to kill him. Oh my god, Osiris. Pleading with the Norse gods now. Yugi hid behind T, or Kaiba decided not to stop at anything, so he decided to kill T. Hearing this, Yugi encourages and decides to drown Kaiba. Hey, wait a minute. You should kill me, but I love you. Drowning will be mutual. If we mutually drown, then there is a good chance that we both die. It would be best to reconcile and watch each other naked. Hallelujah. And so they take a bath, while Yugi Kaiba not caught staring at the thing. Why are you staring at my thing? I think you've got fleas. I do not have fleas. The ticks. Why do you have ticks? So when the other day I hunted in forest, Marika picked it up. What, are you chasing a goal? I did not. They get on my legs. What a horrid accusation. Are you chasing a goal? Oh no, I would never. I have no goals. Why did you not take ticks, and why you ever hunted? I killed them because they should go to the doctor, but it scared me. Do not ask why I should not kill myself. I'll just wait for their own waste. He killed them because they needed to go to the doctor. He really cut out the middleman there and just didn't even bother sending them to get professional help. He just fucking destroyed them. Marika I hunted because I had one stolen nerd pants while we were at the gas station by the woods, so I had to hunt through the forest 2 kilometers before we returned the pants. You stupid bastard. Yeah, you dumb bastard. How did that not make any sense? And what were you doing there? We went to Ishizu, said that's something divine? Okay, well let me get away, and ticks off your face, and everything will be fine. Yugi and that hurt? Well, of course. They continued to swim, Kaiba not looking at Yuji's ticks, Yugi thinking about their painful ticks, T thinking about Ujiha were ticks and serenity on Kaiba. After 5 minutes. Swimming, Yugi is something noticed. Kaiba, what is sticking out of your ass? Worms. Must have picked those up from the Nerd Pants gas station too, I guess. And how did you get worms? Bakura, we planted their larvae in the food. And how do you know? I do not know, but I had to say something. So he just fucking made it up? That's quite an accusation there. So what are you doing then? I have no idea. Since you do not have a clue? No. And you now know why you attacked me at all? All I do not understand how you do not know from where these living organisms in the gut. I guess they like my ass. And when did you find out about them? Before 2 minutes. What does that mean? Like before the 2-minute warning in football? What the fuck do you mean before 2 minutes? Well then, you'll go tomorrow to the doctor with Jim. Just so you know you're not afraid of doctors, right? Please, without insults. Again, all continued their swim until he came shark and white shark. Sea vermin. I appreciate the clarification there. I was a bit confused for once. Then the sea vermin Cabrin bit off his leg. See, Kaiba, this is your foot in his mouth. What? Oh well, Kaiba, calm down. I promise to pay you back leg. What is this great comfort? You know, I have heard losing your leg is one of the most enjoyable experiences you can go through. Then Kaiba fell unconscious. Yugi, tasted serenity, and decided to go into search of cabin food. First, they Kaiba sent to the hospital and then on his ship went looking. Is not this fun quest for cabin food? Do not say that about his leg. What I will do to him if he is a disabled person. Drive him around in a wheelchair. Do not fool around with it, if you please. Hey people, I think I saw a vermin. Oh, where? Oh sorry, it was just a killer whale. No big deal. And so they drove around and around, a 2 hour before they saw the vermin which bit off Kaiban leg. And where is the foot? Obviously eaten. Let's hope it is not chewed. Oh god. Please do not chewed because it would serenity with disabilities, Kaiba. Exactly. My thoughts, you know, I agree with that too. That really hit the nail on the head. Now I get it. Then the heretic demeanor Yugi took the gig and jumped for vermin that, when he saw Yugija, began running around the water around and around. At the end of her intimidate Yugija... They just keep giving Yugi different fucking nicknames here. Prowess and froze and let him enter in the womb and pull Kaiban precious feet. So the thing ate the foot all the way to the womb, giving birth to the foot. I don't get it. Then Yugi happily returned to ship holding a Kaiban unchewed leg. This kind of reminds me of this story idea I had a while back, where there would be this woman who just kept giving birth to herself over and over again, and she just lived forever. Except it's about a foot or something. I don't really know what this is about. Thank God that is not chewed. Yugi, your hero. Of course I'm a hero. Who else was I saved Kaiban unchewed leg? Then they returned to the harbor where they met KC Helicopter. My favorite rapper, KC Helicopter. He's got some fucking bars. And drove them to a government hospital where she accidentally ended up miserable Kaiba. There they meet the state doctor who wanted to sew Kaiba leg. Here, state doctor, here's your foot that I took out from the bowels of those vermin and wore it proudly in the air all the way. You wore his foot, you fucking sick fuck. Ed Gein over here. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Then state doctor went sew Kaiba leg. Do not fail him. It seems that he did not know how it works and his Kaiba leg fell off, then Kaiba returned conscious. Ah, you are good. Ah, obviously you're unfortunately not. Yugi, it's your fault. See what they did to me? Immediately leads me to my private hospital with my private doctor. Then Kaiba fell unconscious and Yugi summoned his helicopter was still on the roof of the hospital to take him to Hospital KC. All are eagerly awaiting the arrival of Kaibanog, private doctor. The fuck is Kaibanog? Oh, it's my favorite Christmas beverage. Move over, eggnog. Here comes Kaibanog. So where is that stupid Kaiban family doctor? Will, from a distance. Ah, from way downtown. Obviously, it's not good. We'll wait a little longer. 2 hours later, Kaiban private doctor. People, Kaiban is fine, leg happily sewn up. We'll be able to go home in about 2 years after rehabilitation and all other crap. It may initially be grouchy because his leg was in the belly of the sea vermin. Oh, do not worry, he is always grumpy. 2 years later, Kaiban big day. After coming out of your damn private hospitals. After getting out of your damn private hospital, he. And are you happy now? What, you do not notice my strong laughing? Who would notice? You are laughing at me? What do you think? By the way, what about your worms? Shit, I forgot about them. How could you forget the worms? Hello, man, but I was busy rehabilitation. For 2 years during rehabilitation, he didn't once think about the worms in his asshole? Come on, Kaiba. But you've been in rehab 2 years. In the name of heaven, did you not see that these worms in the ass? That's pretty much what I said, Yugi. He's echoing my thoughts. We're on the same wavelength now. I did not, and now what? Nothing. I'm just a little bit strange. 2 months later, finally they all returned to the crime scene. Kaiba no longer had worms because it is Yugi month, bothered about it, and had to Kaiba decide to solve. Oh yes, before I forget, Yugi to their ticks also solved their even 2 years ago in 1 month and 29 days. Serenity was happy because Kaiba is not invalid, so it will not have to push a wheelchair. Ateya was happy to be with Yugi Jim, and so they all stood at the scene and thought of the past 2 years, watching the sea vermin that eat other people's feet. Fuck. Now that's a classic. That should be a children's book right there. That's some solid shit right there. So who else ejaculated during that? I came on here for masturbatory purposes, and I definitely got what I came for. That was good fan fiction, easily a 10 out of 10 there. Goodreads would definitely give that a perfect score as well. Alright, well, that's it. See ya.